Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA's celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. On the sideline, David Aldridge. Looking at this matchup, Mike, we have for you tonight two teams that like to slow things down and operate in the half court.
You're talking about teams that like to control the pace of the game. They don't want to get out and wind up with 110, 115 shots a night on the basket. They want to execute their plays in the half-court area. They want the opponent to have to play outstanding defense for more than just 6 or 7 seconds. By controlling it, they feel they can keep the score close, and it gives them a chance to win the game.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of the defense there.
Jackson looking around. Miller, the pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Miller. It's rebounded by New York. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
I tell you, when you shoot it from deep like they did the last time out, typically you're going to get a dub.
Knocking down threes. It opens the floor, helps your spacing. You know, points don't hurt either, by the way.
Now, here is Smith. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable.
Good to see Harper knock down the triple, trying to help space the floorboard.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Davis. Indiana moving the ball around. Davis with a screen on Harper. Jackson passes to Davis. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Harper. Rebounded by McKee.
And he was able to get a pretty good look right at the rim. Just unable to convert that time.
And there's the drive. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
I love the aggressiveness. McKee understands when he should look to go all the way.
Indiana shooting their first free throw of the game right now. The Knicks have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Here's Ewing. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Their focus on the offensive end was really something to behold in their last game. Remarkable.
They were in command, controlling the pace on that side and not settling for bad shots.
Pass to Harper. Back to Smith. It's stolen by McKee. Outside for Davis. Outside Jackson. Here's Smits. Shot clock at 6. And they take the lead. Smits has got his second bucket of the game to go.
An incredible passer of the rock. I want Mark Jackson as my point guard any day, anytime.
Pass to Oakley. Smith outside. Now Ewing. And it's Smith with the rebound. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. McKee against Smith. The offensive rebound. Davis kicks to Miller. Harper against Jackson. Back to Miller. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And talk about aggressive. He did not hesitate for a second off the catch.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. New York trails by 4. Outside, Ewing. Pass to Oakley. A floater, and he lays it up and in.
This is where Oakley makes his living. Strong move in the lane.
Outside Jackson. Miller outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Smits. The rebound by Oakley.
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
Starks dishes to Harper. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
What a setup. Great dime.
And no, what a finish. Putting it down with authority. Woo!
That's just great teamwork. Plain and simple.
Now here's Jackson. 14 points from him the last game against Miami.
And he was a real wrecking ball defensively, seen by the 4 steals he had in the game.
Here's Jackson. Over Oakley. With 1 on the clock, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Heads-up play to put it back up after the board.
New York trailing. Starks the pass to Smith. Back to Starks. Inside. And Smith with the stuff.
Nothing like setting someone up. Feels better than making a shot. To me, at least.
Pacers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. McKee against Smith. McKee, no luck.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
New York moving the ball around. Ewing the pass to Harper. Here's Smith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep. So you have to fight through those picks.
Now here's Jackson. He has yet to score. Pass to Smits. All alone. Nice jump shot. Good. Smits has got it all tied up now for Indiana. The Knicks have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Harper the pass to Starks. Harper with the ball. He's got 5. And again, it's New York.
Love that Harper's not picky. Derek just takes his shot wherever he finds it.
Outside Jackson. Pass to McKee. Davis sets a screen. 5 on the clock and stolen by Oakley. Starks outside. Now here's Harper. And here's Ewing. Starks the pass to Smith. And it starts that time on the assist by Smith. And now a 4-point New York lead.
Zero fear in John Starks' game. He is always in attack mode, taking it inside without thinking twice about it.
There's the screen. Here's Jackson. Tries to the hoop. And good that time. Smits has got 8 points.
Well, I love how they attack there. Get it inside, add 2 more.
Starts the pass to Ewing. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
The way Ewing attacks the rim is just ferocious. No one wants to get in his way.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 4. McKee the pass to Jackson. Back to McKee. Outside Jackson. Pass to Miller. To the right side. And it's good off the back rim and in. 10 points for him.
Well, standing 7'4" with a soft shooting touch, that mid-range jumper of Smith's is nearly impossible to defend.
Outside Harper. It's Ewing high post. It's rebounded by Indiana. Last time they met was in Indiana.
Last time against this team, they got crushed on the glass and on the scoreboard. It was a woodshed.
It was definitely a wake-up call. We'll see how they answer back. He's so difficult to slow down when he gets that fire in his eyes.
Jackson against Harper. Smith, no good.
And the defense wasn't horrible, but still, he's got to come through there. There wasn't enough resistance to prevent him from scoring that one.
And here is McKee. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Miami.
Can't forget about all those swipes either. His timing on the defensive end was simply sublime.
So it's the Knicks now, following the score by Indiana. And so New York calls timeout. They're first. So New York ends up going with the new group. Now Mason, his last outing, he had 8 points. Anthony taking his time here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Total mix-up right there. They need to get on the same page and fast.
Indiana leading. And they've been producing at a very high level.
No question, they're in a nice rhythm offensively.
It's good.
Mark Jackson.
And so it's New York with it. Anthony, the pass to Davis. Anthony against Jackson. Mason kicks to Williams. Some nice passing by New York here. The wide open look here for Anthony. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
The defense has to feel fortunate with that miss. He's not usually the guy you want to leave open from downtown.
Here's Jackson. Here's Davis. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 6.
They don't hesitate when they get their opportunity to punch it inside.
Outside Williams. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Indiana. McKee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's Miller on the way. Here's Jackson. And that does it for the first quarter. Pacers lead by 6. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here, the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
Another thing they're doing right early on tonight is attacking the offensive glass, outworking the defense, and winning second chances at the hoop.
Now, here is Miller. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Just 5 to shoot. McKee, the pass to Smits. Misses the wing J.
And even though that one didn't go down, that's really good shot selection.
This is what the coaches are encouraging, even when these type of shots don't fall.
Here's Anthony. 11 points for him in that last game against Houston.
He's become a pest to guard. Knows how to get to the line consistently.
Pass to Mason. And it's Smith with the rebound. Indiana leading by 6. High post, Jackson. Anthony on him. Davis kicks to Miller. Back to Davis. Outside for Jackson. Here's McKee. From 18 feet away. Here's Davis. Banked in off the glass. Davis has got the lead up to 8 now for the Pacers.
This close in, you have to finish strong. You have to capitalize on the easy chances.
Back to Anthony. On the wing, Williams. Guarded by McKee. Outside Anthony. Over Jackson. Anthony can't hit.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And it's Miller in the corner. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And it's an 11-point Pacer lead.
And, you know, they aren't showing any signs of easing up. Their offense looks superb right now.
They can't get careless with the lead. And so far, this hasn't been the case.
Now here's Anthony. Still yet to score.
Just no chance on the shot. That was top-notch defending.
And it's Miller in the corner. Pass to Smits. Over Mason. Again, Indiana.
I like when Smith slams his foot on the gas pedal. Just go to work right now.
New York calls timeout. Now past the halfway mark of the season, Clark, what are you focusing on as the season progresses?
You know, the thing I like to see is if teams that currently have the #1 seed are able to maintain the kind of play that keeps them in that spot. You know, it's never an easy thing given how long this season is to maintain excellence. To get home court advantage throughout the playoffs is a big deal, and those teams that can do that certainly are worth watching.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Bonner. Starks comes in for Williams. And Derek Harper has subbed in for Anthony. Here's Workman. Miller, right side. Shoots over Starks. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How do you expand the lead? Increase it. It takes good play on both ends.
Yeah, it's not just about buckets, not just about stops. You need both.
Davis kicks to Mason. Starks outside. Got a piece of it. Davis. Here's Harper. And the Knicks miss again.
Defense backing off there, knowing the mid-ranger is a low percentage look.
Davis with a screen on Davis. Farrell, that's a two-pointer. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, you know exactly why they let him have that shot.
Harper dishes to Mason. Outside, Davis. And it's Ewing in the corner. New York moving the ball around. They could use a bucket. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Yeah, they forced a miss, but they didn't box out Ewing. And that has to happen. Patrick will eat you alive on the offensive boards.
Here's Workman. Hasn't made one yet. Left side, Miller takes a three. No good. That miss takes him to 3 for 7. And they double up Davis. Pass to Starks. Shot from 16. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Well, I love the decisiveness of Starks, making things happen on offense.
Here's Workman. He's guarded by Harper. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
How many games have we seen decided by a few free throws? Every trip to the line is a valuable one.
The Pacers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Oakley's checked in for New York. Scotty's checked in for the Pacers. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Mason.
Took the smaller defender to task inside. Great recognition of the mismatch.
Here's Workman. On the wing, Scott. Pass to Workman. Back to Scott. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Pacers lead by 12. The Knicks shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Outside Oakley. Starks outside. Back to Oakley. Ewing right side. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
What confidence from Ewing. Loves taking the mid-range J when it's given to him.
Pacers leading by 10. To the paint. Ball's knocked loose. Harper with the steal. Pass to Ewing. From 11 feet away.
Well, you can't time it much better than that. Nice block.
Here's Scott. Sinks that one from the post. Scott's got 4 points this quarter.
Scott really attacking inside, relying on his agility to get that shot up and down.
Double team on Ewing. On the wing Starks. Good, and it's Ewing with the assist that time. Starks has got it back down to within single digits for New York. Here's Workman. Right wing. Here's Farrell. Knicks with the rebound.
Faded back, but He might have made that a tougher shot than he needed to.
Down low, Ewing. It's blocked.
Good idea to attack the rim, but stellar defense denies him in the paint.
And New York making a change here. Smith has checked in. Pass to Oakley. Now Harper, 5 to shoot. To the middle, here's Smith, and the bank shot is good. Smith's got 6 points.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Pacers leading by 7. Here's Workman. Farrell looking around. On the wing, Scott. Pass to Davis over Oakley. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Scott. Davis has got his first bucket of the night.
Fantastic pass from Scott. Looking to feed his guys whenever he can.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. A nice shot by Ewing.
Nice pass, creating the opportunity. Great teamwork on that one.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Workman. He's guarded by Harper. Davis, the pass to Farrell. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. New York trails by 7. Outside Harper. Pass to Ewing. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Ewing is a dominant force. His combination of size and skill can literally carry a team.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Pacers leading by. Shoots over Harper, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
I love to watch him work inside. The defense was there, but helpless to stop him.
Harper the pass to Starks. Outside Harper. Ewing surveying the floor. Pass to Oakley. Ewing dishes to Oakley. Yes, that goes in. Oakley's got his second basket.
You know, inside Oakley can be a real force, and he doesn't let good defense keep him from scoring.
On the wing, Mitchell. Over Smith. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Sending it right back with authority.
He is such an asset, Clark, to his team on the glass. Wow.
Yeah, keeping the ball out of enemy hands and making sure they finish the play strong.
Here's Starks, following the score by Indiana. Outside Oakley. Fires from 18. The rebound by Mitchell.
The defense willing to concede the mid-range. As the lesser of evils, it paid off there.
Davis with a screen on Harper. The shot by Mitchell, no good. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Smith gets double teamed. Pass to Oakley. Off target from the baseline. Now, here's Mitchell. No scoring in this one. Davis setting the pick for Mitchell. Over Harper. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Indiana Pacers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. New York trails by 8. And Ewing now top of the key. Pass to Starks. Now Ewing. Harper with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Harper, no good.
That might as well be a layup if you give him that much space.
You have to base there, but it's offline. Davis with the double team. Ewing outside. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Starks.
An unselfish big man. Ewing is all for setting his teammates up.
Outside Jackson, pass to Miller. Now McKee. To the inside. Davis, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Davis has got 8 points.
Quality passing makes such a difference out there.
Davis with the double team. Smith on the wing. Outside Oakley. Starks gets to Oakley. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. It's good. He's got 8.
Oakley's such a good all-around team first guy, setting up a shooter with a nice pass there.
Jackson passes to Smith. Shoots over Ewing. And it's Smith's missing. New York trails by 6. It's to Harper. And here's Smith. Harper with the ball. He's got 7. Ewing, a screen on Jackson. Here's Harper. And he can't bank that one in. Miller against Starks. Davis setting the pick for Miller. It's rebounded by New York. Ewing's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Starks outside. Smith outside. Ewing inside. And it's Smith with the rebound. Smith has got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Jackson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Miller. It's good. The assist this time from Jan. Ewing slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Smith against McKee. Miller, right side. Shoots over Starks. That's good from 17 feet away. Miller's got 4 this quarter. And so here is New York. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That's tipped.
Well over 7 feet. Rick Smith's controlling the airspace.
Now McKee, 7 points in the game. Over Smith. McKee, no luck.
And people will say he shouldn't take that mid-range look, but he had the space and is capable of making it.
Here's Starks with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. Starks has got 13.
Well, Starks' offensive game has been sharp so far. He keeps finding ways to get the better of the defense.
Outside Jackson, over Harper, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
Smith, no luck. Indiana leading by 6. Davis sets a screen. Here's McKee. Goes back up. Indiana moving it around. Here's Jackson. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
He just can't seem to get anything to go. He's in a bit of a rut.
He's got to simplify things on offense. Concentrate on getting quality looks and not settling for bad shots.
Now here's Jackson. From down in the low post, it goes. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
Someone who plays way taller than his 6'1" height. Jackson getting it done close in.
Here's Ewing, and it's blocked.
He was all over that one. You can tell he enjoys sending shots back.
Jackson passes to Smith. That one goes. Count it. And now it's a 10-point Pacer lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
You have to like what we've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
Mason, he checked in for Ewing. The Knicks shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Here's Workman. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Workman's got 5.
That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
For New York, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. And with that shot, the Indiana lead's cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Mason. Here's Workman, 5 points in the game. Mitchell outside. To the paint. Here's Kite. The Knicks pull it in. Oakley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Smith. The kick out to Harper. 5 on the clock. Back to Oakley. Smith for 3. The Pacers pull it in. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. With the teardrop, he gets that one. 7 points in the game. Here's Harper. 7 points in the game. Pass to Starks. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
What hops. Starks takes off for the rim and doesn't look back.
Now, here's Scott. Here's Mitchell. It's Davis on the wing. Outside, Scott shoots. Rebound by Smith. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Knicks. 7-point differential. Starks outside. Pass to Smith. Clock at 6. Fires away from way outside. And it's Kite with the rebound. Pacers leading by 7. It's taken away by Smith. And here is Harper. Back to Smith. That's no good. He's 5 of 10 from the field. For Indiana, they've gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Davis with a screen on Starks. Davis down low. Guarded by Mason. It's stolen by Smith. Mason kicks to Starks. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Clark, you look at the evolution of the game, it seems we're seeing less up and down action.
Yeah, it's a little more half court, and also, Kevin, I think isolations have become front and center now. Teams know they can exploit a matchup with no zone defenses allowed, and I think the half court game and the fact that there's no zone really makes every possession count that much more.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Davis comes in for Charles Oakley. And Anthony subbed in for Harper.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
They swipe it. Indiana leading by 8. Here's Fleming. Stolen by Mason. And now, here's Mason, the fast break opportunity. Davis has the open look. New York, no good that time either. The Pacers shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. Outside, Scott. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 58 seconds left in the third. The rebound by Mason.
Well, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
Smith puts it in off the nasty crossover. Smith's got 13.
Hey, this is a rinse and repeat just like last game. He's had his fingerprints all over this one, looking totally dominant.
He realizes his strengths on offense and does a fantastic job playing to them and finding ways to stay hot.
New York trails by 8. Starks outside. Down low. And stolen by Scott. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Shoots over Starks. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
What speed from Scott. Pulling up right off the dribble for a quick shot.
Now, here is Starks. He's guarded closely. Outside Anthony. Takes the three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so here is Indiana. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Christie with it. Davis with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Mason misses. Indiana leading by 10. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Strickland passes to Fleming. They set the screen. Pass to Strickland. It's rebounded by Ewing. Ewing's got 8 rebounds in this game. Christie kicks to Anthony. Inside, here's Mason. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And with how effective he's been offensively, you'd like to see him be more aggressive. He needs to keep shooting if they want to cut into this lead.
A nice shot by Fleming. Now here is Davis. Pass to Mason. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Fleming. Indiana moving it around. Scott can't get it to go. And here is Mason. Here's Anthony. Back to Christie. Clock at 4. Outside Anthony. Releases. Pacers with the rebound. Mitchell in the corner. Got a piece of it. Taken away by Anthony. Diving in. Now Christie. Ewing left side. Shot clock at 5. Deep 2 from Anthony. Second chance effort. Count that one. The Indiana ladies, they cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Ewing.
Just a touch more aggression on the defensive glass, and that could have been prevented.
Yeah, they've got to get physical if they want to prevent those second chance looks.
Here's Fleming. Pass to Strickland. Thompson dishes to Mitchell. Here's Fleming. And Ewing sends it back.
Time and time again, Ewing has shown that he's willing to meet you at the rim if you're foolish enough to challenge him.
Fleming the pass to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Turning defense into emphatic offense.
And Clark, we might see a timeout coming up here.
For sure.
Yeah, that is the definition of a momentum play. His team is fired up right now.
Oakley, he's checked in for the Knicks. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the New York head coach talking to his team. Told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. So it's the Pacers now, following the score by New York. Miller outside. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 8th assist in the game.
He's all about finding the open man, and this is why his teammates appreciate him.
And Anthony gets double-teamed. Davis finds Ewing.
That's what this team needs right now.
You're right, cutting the deficit with the one-handed flush.
Maybe that can give them a little spark.
On the wing, Davis, defended by Oakley. Pass to McKee. Here's Smits. It's hauled in by Oakley.
Got some space in the mid-range, but wasn't able to convert. Still, not a bad chance for him.
Mason kicks to Anthony. Pass to Mason. Outside Anthony. From about 19 feet. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, Greg is a guy who doesn't play outside of himself. He's a hard-nosed defender and good impressive quickness, too.
Smith checked in for New York. Starks comes in for Hubert Davis. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Pacers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Davis with a screen on Anthony. Here's Jackson. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And the Pacers lead by 7.
All about the action. Jackson too easy with it there.
Jackson against Anthony. To the paint. Here's Ewing. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
And this is how you capitalize down the stretch. I mean, the coaching staff has got to be pleased with that.
And the game isn't over yet, but that was huge. Let's see if they're able to close it out.
And the basket by Jackson.
Fancy move by Jackson. A wizard with the rock.
The Knicks have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Anthony left side. And Ewing slams it in.
Saw the lane open up, and he led his man perfectly with the pass.
Pacers leading by 5. Outside Jackson. Pass to Miller. The 3. Buries it from three-point range. Miller's got 6 points in the quarter.
A superb talent with the ball. Jackson has this innate, natural feel for when and where to pass the ball.
It's deflected.
Fantastic effort on defense, protecting the rim with his length.
McKee, no luck.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Smith. John Starks on the wing. Now here's Ewing. And here is Anthony. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Anthony against Jackson. Pass to Smits. 6 on the shot clock. Davis. And that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed.
Just going to work down low. He powers through the contact.
New York trails by 8. The Knicks call time.
Looks like to me the coach wants to talk things over and make some changes. Got to stay flexible with your lineups.
And his guys know that. It's all about setting the team up for success out there.
The Knicks making a switch here. Harper's checked in.
Number 11, Derek Harper.
And Smith gets double teamed. Driving to the basket.
McKee. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Smith.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
Davis setting the pick for Jackson. Shoots over Harper. Jackson misses.
Not a bad look, just didn't fall.
New York trails by 6. Harper with the ball. Starts outside. Back to Oakley. Shot clock at 6. Jackson with it. He's picked up by Harper. Davis with a screen on Smith. Here's McKee. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, that's not a bad look. He missed that chance, but he'll get them to fall if he gets space like that.
Harper against Davis. Harper the pass to Oakley. Now, here is Starks. Not a lot of room. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
A timely bucket by Patrick Ewing. His team depends on him to come through in the big moments, and more times than not, he delivers.
Now here's Jackson. Miller. There's the jumper. Nice one.
Down the stretch, when you need buckets, go to the guy who's gotten you this far.
Yeah, he's been relentless.
Now here's Harper. Strong move off the glass.
Going to Harper when they must find a bucket, and he gives his all to make it happen.
On the wing, Jackson. He's guarded by Harper. Here's Smits. No stopping that baby hook on the fly.
Stopping Smits inside is no easy feat. At 7'4", he can play over most defenders.
Davis against Oakley. 1:35 left to play in the final quarter. Just 5 to shoot. And good that time.
Huge bucket. They really needed that one, and he connects.
Indiana leading by 4. Miller outside. Finishes inside on the nice dish.
When it comes to scoring the ball, he is prolific and proficient.
They've got to get points in bunches and in a hurry.
Yeah, and a lot of luck. It will be very difficult for them to get back into this one.
Here's Smits. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Got it!
They're doing absolutely everything they can to close the book on this one.
Yeah, the time on the clock and the numbers on the scoreboard are all in their favor right now.
New York calls timeout. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. Entirely new group in now for Indiana. Trailing here by 8. Now Smith. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
Oh, how sweet was that reversed? He almost makes it look easy.
Almost is right. But that took some real skill. You and I know that.
Snip that highlight clip immediately. We'll be seeing that one for a while.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line, 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Hey, Coach Fratello, it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end to make it a win.
Yeah, Kev, they've simply run out of time and energy.
And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith.
Guys, I'm at a loss for words. What was that?
Here's Workman. So it's Indiana picking up the win. Picking up a road win, Mike, pretty handily tonight.
On the road, you usually take what you can get. So they should be very happy with this victory.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Mark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team. This is Kevin Harlan signing off. So long and good night, everyone.